The 1-2 punch here in the building. Fred Rodriguez, Toby Whan, welcome, boys.
Cheers, nice, mate.
Thanks for having me.
Could be our biggest episode of the year, I reckon, so appreciate you boys coming in.
And together as well, so that's just incredible that both of you wanted to come in together.
Yeah, you were set on it.
It is a week off as well.
Yeah, week off. How are you boys attacking it? Last week of school holidays for you. Fred, bit of work as well for you, Toby. So what's been happening during the bye week?
Well, yeah, I was just at work earlier this morning and then sort of rest up, and then we'll have to go for a bit of running probably tomorrow, and then just relax for the week, and then we got Monday off as well, so that'll be nice for a bit of a break.
That's training, obviously, yeah.
Just trying to take my mind off footy for the next couple of days.
Enjoy the school holidays as well.
Yeah, last one, so be good.
True, yeah. Exciting times.
Yeah.
We won't get the free holidays anymore.
No.
Got to take leave out of a job. Unless, obviously, you will get drafted, I should say that.
You don't have to say that, but we will. Yeah.
But yeah, obviously the bye this week, so the week off, but inseparable you guys are. You always together, looks like it from the outside. So what was the first impression of each other when you guys first met, whenever that was, in under 14s?
Very first
Colts,
time.
Futures?
I don't reckon we spoke until this year. The camp the state 15s.
Yeah, probably.
Like we did I didn't even know who you were in 14s until we actually played against South Freo. You were in those big red boots, and then I reckon the first time we spoke was the 15s camp.
Yeah, probably.
Where'd you go?
Point Perrin.
Yeah.
Rockingham, yeah.
Nice. Good
So
spot.
first thoughts though, like on each other, it might be hard to remember, but
I didn't really have any, to be honest. I was just trying to get
It
through.
was probably just early futures or something.
Yeah.
Would have been a proper thought. Obviously good bloke, but just rivalry with sort of good talent, and then competing with each other the whole time. But
Yeah.
It was
You
always
got-
about competing.
You guys would have played against each other in juniors?
nah, because
Or
I'm the year
for
above,
level,
so
yeah.
never versed
And
him.
not even year 12s because you would have been playing Colts?
No.
Yeah, I haven't played local footy for, I think it was 2 years. 2 years now or something. So
Yeah, well, it's been a while.
it's been a while.
now you've said that, but you've gone from that to kissing each other on the neck, etc. in during the summer. What was happening there? It feels like there was sort of some, I don't know, photogenic model shoot happening. Was it just cameras rolling around? And did that just confirm like the bromance is real?
Yeah, well, Hannah Hong, one of the physios at State, she walks around with her big camera and she takes photos of everything. And so we'll probably wait in the back of the line for one of the drills. And it's just happened. He started kissing me, and happy it happened though.
Is that how it happened on your end?
Yeah, happy for sure.
Yeah. Now, you both have ties to the Dockers. Fred, obviously, Freo City Junior Footy Club. Toby, you're an NGA at the Fremantle Football Club. Starting with Fred, though, is it true you were an AFL Auskick nominee in the year that Fremantle went to the grand final in 2013?
Nah, it was the year after.
Year after?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Be wrong there, but-
They went over and played Hawthorn round 3 in 2014. So, got flown over for that game, got interviewed by Hamish McLaughlin. And then, went back over for the grand final, Hawthorn v Sydney, and presented one of the medals.
So you didn't even get... Well, you weren't even a nominee for one of the Friday nights in Perth.
Yeah, I got flown
Well,
over.
that's
to
special.
Melbourne,
You
so
got
that
to
was-
go over to
I wonder
Melbourne.
if that, because obviously, I wonder if that's somewhere still the interview with Hamish McLaughlin. That would have been, very early days with that.
Be somewhere.
Mm.
So have you boys dared to dream about the possibility of being on the same list at an AFL club, considering how similar, I guess, the journeys have been thus far?
Not really. I don't really look too far into it, but I mean, it would be pretty sick playing from 16 to however old together. So yeah,
Let's say 35.
Yeah, I'm probably the same. Like, haven't really thought about it much, and obviously he's got the NGA ties, so makes it definitely a bit harder as well. But just trying to get drafted first, try and just go anywhere.
What is the rules with the NGA this year?
I
I swear it changes every year.
I'm pretty sure it's changed after last year, and then now I'm not sure, but yeah, I think you can bid on anyone throughout the whole draft and not
That's what
after
it
the
should
40,
be.
I think.
Yeah, that's what it
Well,
should be.
there's a little bit of confusion about how you actually qualify to be NGA. You may not have represented your country, but you've represented the world team in 2023. So what's your background?
Yeah, a bit dodgy, honestly, but mum was just born in South Africa and then moved over when she was 18 months old, and then we've been here ever since, and that's it. So, yeah.
What was that game?
Flying boomerangs you
It
versed?
was, I can't remember. It was just for like all the NGAs around Australia, sort of nominated a few kids, and then we just made 2 different. Well, there was like 4 teams, one for the world team, which was non-Aboriginals, and then the rest were Aboriginals played in the other team, and we went head to head, and it was pretty good fun over in Melbourne.
What was that, under 16s?
It was a couple of years ago.
2 years ago, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a regular thing.
Do they do it every year, do you know?
Yeah, because Jake.
Was that the Eddie Betts Foundation game?
No, that's something else.
Different.
But yeah.
Interesting. Well, both of you obviously played under 16s and 18s together and finished top 3 in South's BNF the year before. When did it become apparent that footy was, I guess, you guys were somewhat half decent at footy?
Probably for me, that state 15s camp. I actually got cut from it, so I didn't actually make the final team.
Wow.
But yeah, I felt I'm still flat about it now, to be honest. Every time I think about it. But yeah, I felt pretty stiff at the time. I thought I probably should have made it. So that was probably my first, it's somewhat achievable. Yeah, so that probably gave me a bit more of an urge to put my head down a bit more, because it was actually something I could half achieve.
Toby?
Yeah, probably the 16s campaign, just sort of flying over to the Gold Coast. That was pretty surreal, honestly, flying for footy and then playing some alright footy. And then I was like, well, I'll have to make this a lifestyle.
Was that more so, I guess, playing and being in a sort of the bubble that you guys would have been in for about a week or so?
Yeah.
Was it more so that you realised, this is...
Well, it was just more like the professional side of it. Like, you can't just do whatever you want when you're over there and sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Mm. And yeah, I think you played all the 4 games last year in the champs, and you played the 1.
Yeah.
So, how was that for you boys? Like playing all those games last year as a bottom major for you, Fred?
Yeah, it's definitely a good foundation to have, and helps a lot both with the back end of last year for Colts, and also as a foundation for this year and this year's champs. But it was probably more like, I don't know, just building confidence for me, especially because I missed out on playing state 16s because I broke my finger. So to miss that was it was pretty flat. So then to be able to go on the summer squad straight away and then play all 4 games is probably just a bit of reward for effort for me. Haven't missed that the year before.
And being named in the National Academy, do you think Toby was stiff to miss out on that, or sporting the WA leadership group more, despite being in the Futures game last year?
He's probably stiff to miss both, especially the National Academy. Like, that many guys from other states as well in the National Academy asking about why him and Blake didn't make it. So, I was
like the spokesperson.
I was representing the 2 of them. So, it would have been a lot better having them there as well, but... Yeah, it's not really too big a deal.
Still to play. You played in the Futures game though, so you still got to.
Yeah, good game.
You guys versus each other in that, so a bit of head to head. And then you played for obviously the AFL Academy, one against Richmond, one against Coburg. What was it like playing particularly the Richmond game? AFL listed players. Tom McCarthy was playing in that game as well, who's now at the Eagles. So how was that?
It's probably just the jump in the size of bodies and also the speed of the ball movement. Like, ball barely ever hits the ground playing against low guys. Like, you give them an inch and they're going to take a mile. So. Yeah, taught a lot of lessons in that game, both around how physical you got to be and also how clean you got to be to play at the level.
Was that the same with Waffle League?
Yeah, it was pretty similar experience. Probably different roles between the AFL Academy games and the game at League, but pretty similar as well. Just that physicality and also how much different the ball movement can be.
Now, it's going to be hard to ask this with a straight face, but Toby, the 4th of May the 4th be with you. Would you say that's one of your favourite days of the year? With the post that the waffle rolled out of you, Toby Whan Kenobi, surely that'll be a recurring theme, whichever is your next club.
Yeah, well, it was...
Every year.
I don't know, it's just been a weird thing because my birthday is like 5 days later. And then every year, everyone would be like, oh, imagine if your birthday was on this day. It just would have been a miracle, really. But I don't know, I woke up on, the 4th and went on Instagram and... Next minute, my face is up there. I was like, what's going on here?
Lightsaber in the hand.
I haven't done anything, but nah. Yeah,
Are you even a Star Wars fan?
Nah.
Ever watched it?
I've watched a little bit with a mate. He used to be a serious fan, but nah.
Is there anyone actually calling you, though, or is it just like the once a year thing that comes around?
It was just like mum's friends. They used to would say it, but I don't really get it too much until it will sort of come around a little bit. But yeah.
Well, obviously a round 1 league debut for you. Fred kicked a goal and a pretty decent win as well against the Demons, I think it was against. Was it sort of a realistic possibility in that pre-season that you knew that potentially a debut was on the cards so early on in the season?
Yeah, Whitey was really good. Like, he was really honest with both of us and said, like, we're right there, we're right in the fence. So, yeah, that probably gave me the confidence in pre-season just to, like, keep putting my best foot forward. And, yeah, like, just didn't really take a backward step in pre-season. So that's what probably helped me, get over the line for that first game.
You didn't have maybe your biggest disposal count, but still to kick a goal in that win, it must have been nice.
That's a pretty decent lineup as well, Perth.
Yeah, they were a good side, so they'll probably be playing in the final against them, I reckon.
Now, as much as you wouldn't have said no to these opportunities, like the league debut and the AFL Academy at the start of the year, has it nice to be able to play in the same team, whatever team that is since then, whether it's WA or the Colts, because you were sort of all over the place and continuity was probably nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, the first month of the season I played for 3 different teams, so definitely once state got started it was a lot better to just have a bit of continuity, and now also back with South now, like still between league and Colts a bit, but yeah, it's definitely just better to have that continuity to be able to focus on one thing and one performance.
Running power has been a feature of your game, Toby. Have you always had a tank better than most?
I was a fairly good runner from a young age, and then once I got to futures, it was just me and Fred going at it, and he'd always get me with all the 2K time trials and stuff, but now I've got him covered. So
what's the time?
6:15
was the best one this year.
Very good.
So yeah, sitting pretty comfortable.
What about you, Fred?
I wasn't far behind. I was 6:20. So
still quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what you lack with that, maybe you make up with your left and right foot. It's one thing to be able to do it, but it's another thing to be, somewhat unnoticeable for, I guess, the people watching on as to which one is your preferred. I think we said in the preseason, it's like, Sam Mitchell comes to mind as someone who left and right, you wouldn't know the difference. So how long has that been a case for, would you say?
I reckon the first time I used it, like in an actual game, would have been like year 4 or 5 in juniors. But yeah, I remember kicking out the front yard of my dad, like when I was 7 or 8. And he said, I was just like kicking around the corner, like being a bit of a smart ass. And he goes, all right, kick on your left. And I pretty much missed the ball. And he goes, if you want to be a good player, you got to be able to kick both feet. Yep. So that's probably where it started.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
That's the case.
It's not always the case with a lot of players.
Well, I guess. If you want to be a great player.
For sure.
Which is why both of us can't kick on our
I can, but not very. Not to that level. I'm just saying that because I think yours
is... your age draft pick?
No, not at all.
Well, by all reports, Fred, you were quite shy when you joined the state program. Is there anything that brought you out of your shell to then obviously become the captain of the group?
Probably the main thing was just having like the older boys, especially like I probably started coming out more of my shell in last year's summer squad. So having guys like Bo, Mally, Kale, Luke Urquhart, Jackson, they're all great. Like just easy to talk to. Like they bring the best out of you. So that's probably where I started. Like get a bit more confidence. Then by the time the games rolled around last year, like you realise it's all in. Like everyone just wants the best for each other. So it becomes a lot easier just to be a bit more vocal on and off the field.
And a 1-3 record at the carnival, with the excitement around WA, how do you feel like that is reflected? Like it's easy for people to say 1-3, like it's unders, but I mean you started on such a high, winning goal, last kick of the game, and then certainly probably should have won maybe the Allies game, and then a couple of not so close ones either side of that. So how do you look back at the champs as a whole, both of you guys?
It was a ripping start. Like we really happy with how we went in the first game, and then went over to SA and sort of got pants a little bit, which wasn't nice to sort of cop as a midfield group, which was sort of on us for most of it. And then, I don't know, a bit of a wake-up call after that, and then went back to training and trained pretty hard. And then over to Melbourne and played the Allies and sort of were in it for quite a bit of the game, and then they sort of took it away at the end, but
like started on a high, we thought we were on top of the world, and then went to SA, bit of a reality check. They were a very good side, but we probably shouldn't have lost by that much. And then, Allies we were winning all day, so probably should have get over the line there, but just weren't able to convert late. And then even Metro, I think we ended up winning the inside 50 count, so probably didn't perfectly reflect how the game went. After it was there all day, but a bit of a disappointing way to finish.
And you guys have got those bonds forever, really, now. Like, I know you would have known a lot of the guys for the 16s and that, but guys who maybe weren't in that, who only played their first sort of state footy this year, coming from different waffle clubs, and you obviously go back to your waffle clubs now, and whatever happens with draft and years to come, but like that'll always be a thing. So that must be nice to just like have that sort of camaraderie.
Yeah, it's a special connection to have. Like it's something you remember forever, and you get to keep the jerseys, and it's always a reminder. Yeah.
Did you guys get the normal Black Swan jersey this year?
No,
At all?
it's just the Indigenous
print.
design, which is pretty sick for the first year
Yeah.
to do it. So
Yeah. And winning
It's
the
a good jersey, but I can't believe they didn't give you just the normal Black Swan as well.
Yeah, bit of history of
Yeah.
your own though. So winning the MVP, Fred, what does that mean in back-to-back years now for South Freo boys after Jackson won it last year? So does that mean we're putting the pressure on a Lucas Robinson, for instance, next year to make it a hat-trick?
Yeah, we've already told him that he has to bring it home, either him or Heath Wilson. He's good, so I reckon he'll give it a crack. But it was just good honour, very big honour to win it. So yeah, pretty happy.
You're probably going to have to beat a pretty big name if they want to keep the hat trick going.
Who, Lucas?
Walsh.
Oh, he's the next year.
Yeah, we'll be playing 18.
Yeah, that's true. He could win it as a bottom major. You never know.
As a bottom major. But I guess something that he's going through at the moment is the hype. You guys the hype started pretty early on in the year and probably before the season even started. So I guess how do you guys lean off each other with brushing it off and just getting down and doing the task of playing footy for the rest of the year?
I don't know, as Freddie said the other day, we just, get to training early, do our handball, do our craft, make sure we stick to what we've been doing, for a year now, and just stick to the basics and don't do anything stupid and get ahead of yourselves.
It doesn't phase you too much. Like when people, there's a lot of phantom drafts and that sort of thing. People saying you guys are first rounders, top 10, etc. And you probably can't escape it because it just finds you. So how do you? It probably helps having maybe someone in a similar position like the other one, but. Yeah, do you ever laugh it off with each other or?
Yeah, we'll talk about some of them. Laugh at a bit of it, and then just get to training and then take some mind off it and just be competitive against each other. Try to one up each other, and that's probably the main way to get your mind off it.
Now South are going to play finals at all levels and probably win the Rodriguez Shield. I don't know if there's any relation to that, but that's all the leagues or Colts reserves and league combined. So the obvious answer would be finals at some level. But what are the goals for the rest of the year? No doubt you two will be off to the national combine, but what are the goals for before draft time? You both?
Just finish up this year hopefully with some good form, and then just keep my fitness going into any combine that I go to. Hopefully the national one, and then just keep everything low and don't do anything stupid and just stay at work.
Yeah, I will say you do, Toby, both of you, but Toby, you do seem very just present in the moment, which is a good thing. You seem very laid back.
Yeah.
Has that just always been?
Yeah, well, Dad's very similar. So we get, Mum and Mum's friends and aunties always say that we're very similar and don't worry about too much. Just keep everything simple, which is good.
And goals for you, Fred?
Want to be playing good, consistent footy, and then whatever level we end up playing at and playing finals, just trying to go as deep as we can as a team, and then just after that, staying fit, getting ready for combine to perform as good as I can there.
Have you guys been indicated at all of where you could potentially be playing come the pointy end of the year?
Yeah, well, it's probably just up to our individual form as well, and then also the league side haven't lost for 3 months or so. So
that's stacked lot.
It's hard to just crack in. Can't just drop anyone for us. So he just said to keep our head down, keep working, and if the opportunity comes, it comes. But if not, just focus on playing good Colts footy.
I remember last year, Bo Allen was an emergency for the prelim for Peel Thunder in the league and got a late call up, so he's playing a prelim and then held his place, and then he's a premiership player in the league. So it just shows you have to be ready. I think he was the only player in Australia to win a state league premiership in league level. So it just does show you.
All right, the much anticipated questions. You guys been looking forward to this, and our man
hasn't happened before. I don't reckon.
Yeah, the man sitting on the left of me at the moment has sent in a question. Fred Rodriguez has sent in one for Toby. At what distance out do you decide where you're not going to pass and take a shot?
Well, I think he's talking about one clip from last year where I was in the review. I've sort of mind blanked. Hutto Pivac's leading directly up at me, and I've just bombed it from 70. Didn't go through, but no, it was, I don't know. And then he's followed up and doing the same thing the next week, so I gave it to him for sure.
Yeah, they got the clip right. Yeah, I remember I was sitting like the back of the square watching him, and I've seen Hutto let up, and I'm like, oh, if he's going to lace Hutto out, kick a goal. And I've seen the ball go like 30 metres in the air. I'm like, he's no ways had a ping from. He's like way outside 50, and then so straight after the game, we got stuck in for that one, and then I did it the next week pretty much.
Was it match defining?
No, it was early in the game.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Now, some of these questions we're not sure who it's exactly for, so it's going to be up to either of you to interpret. Toby, you said you don't have many questions, but there are some, so don't have to doubt yourself there. Glenn 20 High, who's your favourite Pro Club Ajax player?
I think Darnell. Yeah, Darnell. He's a bull.
Jacob.Farrow. Hey Fred, explain your experience of a phone call with Mr. Ferrero in Melbourne.
Yeah, so when we were in Melbourne, I got the room to myself. So before the captain's run on the Saturday, I was just chilling in my room, and then got a call on the hotel phone, and like Swads has put on an accent. And he's saying there's a problem with my key card, and I was like, oh, there's like I thought it was a stitch up to start with, but then because Cody Curtin was throwing up the night before, so Ryder Luke got moved into my room and didn't have a key card, and I was like, oh, maybe they're actually talking about like Ryder Luke needs a key card. Yeah. So I've gone down to reception, and they were just waiting for me. So yeah, it was a big stitch up.
So how did you end up with the room to yourself?
Does captain get those sort of?
No, well, Cody got it in Adelaide, so I was a bit flat with that. Because there's 23 of us, 23 players travelling, so one person ends up on their own.
No one with a coach.
Nah.
Glenn 20 again. Hi, are you proud? Question mark.
Oh no.
Nah.
Skip.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll probably skip the next one then. Dale Southey _7. City of Trams or Seebs, Fred?
City Trams. Yep. It's from Melbourne. Yep.
He also says.
Dale Southey again.
Yeah. You go next one.
Proud of Wilgie.
Wilgie, man.
Wilgie.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
Right.
He gets stuck into people who pronounce it wrong.
Okay.
I'm going to cop that then, I guess.
Luke Hallett 4. Best roommate. Both of you, I'm assuming this is for, or whoever stayed with Luke.
Yeah, I roomed in Adelaide. So, I'll just... No, I had Kells last year, actually. I preferred Kells last year. Okay. So, sorry, Hallett.
Who did you have, Toby?
I had Swads the first one, which that was good fun. We were just relaxing back and get down to, I think we were last of the bus on one day and everyone's waiting for us. But no, it was good fun.
So the Malachi champion. Yeah. Go to bed at 3 a.m. and play the best game of the champs the next day. Kobe Lacroix sent in a couple of good ones. Is TLFA or Winning Edge better, Fred?
Put on the spot here.
Nah, no comment. Love them both. Yeah.
Kobe.Lacroix again. Do you boys do everything together? Clearly.
As much as we can.
Yeah.
The only differences, maybe different managers and different boot sponsors. I think you're with ASICS. Yeah.
No sponsor.
No sponsor. So
love Adidas. So.
Yeah. So apart from that, so you do, boys, you do everything together.
Yeah, just about.
Do you both live near each other?
No.
Like an hour apart.
An hour apart?
He's up in the hills.
No, it's good up in the hills, so it's nice and quiet.
What, up near the Byford region?
Nah, Kelm's got Rolly Stone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good fun.
Yep. I still can't believe that the South Freo zone goes all the way out there.
Yeah,
you would have thought that's Perth.
Sure.
It's crazy. Next one is Dale Southey again. Why can only 2,000 fit at the G, Fred?
So our Uber driver in Melbourne, when we were going into the city during our free time, he just had like him and Lockie Carpenter. We just asking stupid questions to him, and he had no idea about Melbourne, I don't think. And so I think Carps goes like, "Oh, how many people does the G hold?" And the guy goes, "Oh, I think 2,000." So yeah, that's where that comes from.
Okay. Taj.Longmuir are Toby's favourite boots. Adidas of some sort.
Yeah, the Predators. I don't even know what he wears, but he always gives me shit about them. So
he wears heaps. He's got every boot in the world.
I think we probably know the answer to this. McAuliffe Jack, who's got the better left foot?
Come on, mate.
Totally, yeah.
You'd hope so, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jai Digney, how was the Windsor for Fred?
Oh, I didn't even go. So no,
Okay.
last week I turned 18, so it was my first weekend out last week. But yeah, I didn't end up going there. So
I think my first weekend of being 18 was at the Windsor as well. I know you didn't go, but
Is it just a spot?
yeah, it's where you go when you turn 18. Apparently, never been back since.
Yeah.
Maddie Rodriguez, Fred, is it true Toby is the closest thing you have to a brother?
yeah, so she sent that in because I said that on the 7 Point Play podcast, and then my two little cousins, Daniel and Jude, they were filthy with me. I think Daniel almost cried. So yeah,
How old?
So, yeah, 14 and 11. So yeah, and he's the 14-year-old. So yeah, they told me when I went on here I had to clear the air. So no, they're
Well
my
done.
brothers. So
Well done.
I'm sorry, mate.
Toby might cry.
Yeah, I know.
Ashley.Ferreira. Fred hasn't taken off his state MVP medal. He's been wearing it to every training.
Take it off today. I can't say it under the shirt.
Yeah, I can't see it either. That's a stitch up.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Can you confirm that, Toby? Is he?
Yeah, no, the other day when we rocked up to South training, he's out on the oval, wrapping around his
Well, that's when you
wrapping
got
around
it
his
given
neck.
it to you.
But
Nah.
Yeah, I thought that was strange. It usually happens like after the last game when you're wearing the Guernsey. But
Yeah, it usually gets given straight after the last game, but we did it on the Monday at Chewett, and then Monday this week when we were at the South, she asked if I could bring it in so she could take a photo, and yeah, they all saw me with it, so got a bit of stuff, a bit of slack for that.
yeah, we did Ashley. Then Lock MC _rehab physio. The secret to your performance is the tennis balls, really, isn't it? Who's that for?
Freddie, for
That's
sure,
me again.
mate.
Yeah. No, pre-game I just use tennis balls for don't really touch a footy till right before we run out. So yeah, more on the tennis
So what do you do
balls.
with the tennis balls? Just reaction, or
Kick
are
it
you
in.
like
Yeah, reaction.
rolling it into your muscles?
Nah, reaction throwing
Yeah,
against the
okay.
ball, and then also kicking into the ball.
Kids, if you're listening, if you want to play like Fred, warm up with tennis balls. Maddie again, favourite karaoke song?
She'll want me to say "Don't Go Breaking My Heart," so I'll say that.
What about you, Toby?
I'm not a karaoke
Yeah,
man. I
it
see
does-
myself
If you had
The
to
South
choose one?
Freo theme song.
Yeah, love that
It's
song.
a great song. It's a great song.
Jacob Donald. Is it true Fred has the biggest nose in South Freo history?
No,
That's rogue.
I'm not copping that from Steve.
Is that brought up often, or is that?
Yeah, that's all they get stuck into me for.
How have you come back from state duties, from obviously leading the state, to come back and lead under Jacob's leadership? Sorry, not lead under his leadership, play
Yeah,
under
be
his
under his
leadership.
he's a great leader, so yeah, just back him in fully. So yeah, don't have to do much work with him around.
Giving him any advice?
Nah, he's a professional.
Luke.Bellany1. Has Fred ever shifted a bit of tin in his life?
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about, so skip that one.
You again, Luke?
Oh, yeah, Luke again. Who's your favourite player at the Freo City Dockers?
My favourite Freo City Docker, probably Julian De Robertis. Yeah, he just did it. He's played his last game. He did his ACL, so
Oh,
yeah, unfortunately for him. So
poor fella.
yeah, I'll give it to him.
Are they in the race for finals?
I think they are. Yeah, we played in Div 2 grand final last
The
year.
media's slacking.
Hey?
The
Yeah.
media's been slacking.
No, the media's off this year. It was a lot better last year.
Darcy Montgomery. Who do you miss most from State 16? She says, please say me.
Yeah, definitely Monty.
Yeah.
He's serious bloke, but no, he's good memories from 16s. Him dyeing his hair and turned out going red, shaving his head. But no, funny times.
Jasmine Johannesen, I believe. Is it true that Nat Fife told you to eat your pasta? I'm assuming.
That's mate.
Be
Yeah,
at
he
least
did.
one of
Yeah,
them.
with the when I went to the grand final to present the medal, a couple of days before, we had a dinner in the MCG.
Yeah.
Because he was one of the Oz Kicker ambassadors. He was at it, and he sat next to me, and because I used to hate pasta, and so yeah, he told me how to eat it.
Do you like pasta now?
Oh, I'll eat it. Not
Really?
If I
Mate,
go
you're
to a restaurant,
Italian.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm probably the worst Italian because I don't like pasta. So yeah,
So what do you eat on a Friday night before
No,
a game?
I eat pasta. We all go to Nunda's
don't
house.
like it?
She cooks it. No, I don't mind it
Don't
now.
mind it.
But I'm going to a restaurant. I'm not picking pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard.
Dwayne Ryder _ hardest opponent you've both had to go up against at any level?
Probably Harvey Langford last year. Yeah, he was definitely best on that day for them. So yeah, I'll probably say him.
I don't know. Probably say Kells. He's a hard matchup to have around the stoppage and his work rate over the ground. But yeah.
Cooper C. Daring.
Cooper C. Daring. Does Obi-Wan have a right foot?
Nah, not at all. Just if I'm going to go right, handball to Fred.
Cooper again. Why does Cal Toomey hate Fred Jr.?
Nah. It's just, he doesn't put me on anything yet. So, CCD keeps getting stuck into me for that.
Why the junior? Is that just...
Because my dad and my granddad are both called Fred as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a rare name for people around our age. I don't know if you don't know too many Freds, but I can't say I do.
Nah,
It's like Fred Rodriguez the third.
Yeah. That's actually Alfredo. So, not even Fred.
Wow.
We'll skip. We've already given Julian a shout out. Pete, this is a good one. Pete 51507. Who do you think your AFL player comparisons are? I know this is tough because you don't want to say, I play like this person, but
Give
I
each
don't
other
know.
one?
Yeah, maybe do that. Give each other one.
I'll probably go Errol Gould and Wani. Errol's one of the best runners in the AFL, and then he's probably the best runner in the state for us. So
bit more inside
big
though,
left
maybe.
foot.
And then who do you reckon?
I don't know. I was thinking about it a little bit the other day because I seen a comparison and he was, who'd you get? Hugh McCluggage. And I thought it was a fair play. I thought it was pretty good. So,
Especially with the form he's been in this year.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Ricky _O'Neill, thoughts on T1 making his return to Rolling Stone next week? And I'm assuming that would probably be this week since you guys have the bye.
Yeah, not happening. I'm not getting cleared. But yeah. I tried to go back to play for Rolly last year. Asked Dan Marie and he was not chuffed that I asked the question. He was like, mate, you're not playing.
Wow. So that's as if you guys aren't allowed to go play in your bye week. I remember a couple of years ago, East Perth were playing West Coast, so the Colts and reserves had a bye, and our man Ethan Regan, he pulled out the jersey of Trinity Aquinas and dominated.
Last year?
This was in his draft year.
Oh, yeah.
When with Jai Amos and Jimmy Tunstall, that draft group, and he was playing Amos.
They're trying to look after you, though.
Yeah.
And you.
And
I don't want to say you don't want to go back there, but I'm sure you love the club. But
and it's not like you guys are down the bottom of the ladder where, if an injury happens and you're out for the rest of the year, it's a couple of guns going for finals, but clearly playing it safe.
MH, this is the longest username ever. I'm not even going to read it, but it's MHMMMMDHD. Advice for someone trying to make it into a Colts team as a year 11 who hasn't done futures. Any words of wisdom?
Byron Foster, he's year 12 this year, and he never made anything until Colts this year, and he's played a state game. So, I guess just get to work, get some feedback on what you need to work on, and get to work. Yeah.
Serene _Feast 23. Mazenod's best prospects. Did you go to Mazenod?
Yeah, before I went to Cedar.
Wow, there's two in the room then. Mazenod Cedar.
Who went?
I went to Mazenod before Cedar as well.
No way.
Seems like a nice little transition model.
Yeah.
But honestly, my little brother, he's coming through now. But
Is he playing footy at Mazenod or is he playing?
He's playing local footy for Rowley.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
Just two brothers.
Yeah,
one older, one younger.
Yeah, because your older brother was in the 18s, but he never played, hey?
He was injured for the first one. He was sick and then got injured, and then I think they smoked SA, and then they didn't change the squad.
Yeah.
So,
More league games than you, though, but you got bigger things in your sights. Jacob Allen, 17. What are you doing throughout the week that separates yourself from others? Both of you boys. Working?
Yeah, probably not a footy side of thing, but make bagels 3 days a week in the morning from 6 in the morning, which is an early rise, but it's good fun.
Next one from Sam Swaddling. Churba, City of Podcasts.
What?
That's you, Freddie.
That's not even me, that's you.
I don't know. We've got Jacob Beamish can get a shout out.
Yes.
So he loves the chair ball. So now the 18 boys, we just been throwing that around all the time, and then he came up with the City of Trams and stuff after we went to Adelaide and the City of Churches, and then now it's stuck and
it just goes with
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Benji Van Rooyen, T1, favourite free kick I gave away.
Oh, nah, because my pet peeve is rucks giving away free kicks.
Yeah.
And he gave away a few over the carnival. And then I was on the bench at the time, and one of the coaches goes, tell Benji he's not giving away a single one more. So I ran out, gave him a bit of spray, and then, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Jackson Artemis. When's next trim unkies?
Yeah, that's another Beamer thing.
You got a haircut. Was there any inspiration behind the short hair now? Because obviously long hair.
Yeah,
For a while.
I just shaved it at the start of the year. We all shaved our heads at South for
Yes.
Haydensley.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, it regrew, shaved it again, and then now I'm growing it back out a bit because I'm getting sick of the short hair, but yeah.
Connor Carboni, who has the higher unk status between you two, I'm assuming.
That's another Beamer again. I think I talked to him more, to be honest, than you.
Who Beamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll go me.
Nate Farker. Who is better out of the Tio Daniel Torrado or Fred?
Yeah, that's my little cousin that cried about. That's my brother. So, nah.
Caden Freight 24 says, Fred, cheers for letting me use your speaker in the gym.
Yeah,
Are you aware of that?
Yeah. No, I remember that, yeah.
Harry Grouse. How often do you shave your legs, Fred?
No. No, I think just not for every game. Yeah.
Ben,
Do you tape any, like your ankle or something?
No, I used to, but I don't get tape anymore. So
Right.
just more for looks, I guess.
Ben 209 for Wani.
Aerodynamics.
For Wani, how is it losing every kicking comp at school lunch?
That's bullshit. Nah, another Cedar boy, so we'd always be playing pig down at the Coburn Arc and stuff, or it would be whoever's furthest away from the goal, got to go fetch all the footies and kick them all back, but I was never fetching.
The J. Jaden. Who's an underrated draftee from WA in which AFL teams should give a chance to?
I'll say Hutto Walker.
Yeah.
Hasn't had too much publicity, but I thought his chants were unbelievable.
Yeah.
So probably Hutto.
Yeah.
Different answer, please.
I was going to say probably the same, but I don't know who's going under the radar at the moment. I mean, Kells doesn't get as much publicity as he probably should.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll go him.
Brad Maney. I will skip that actually. Ash Ferreira has one. I'll get it up because I was midway through typing it. And speaking of while we're recording, another Artemis is one of the MVP. James is one, the 16th that's just
Wow.
come through. I'll get this question up. Gee, where's it gone? This is why you don't rush me into doing that. I'm kidding.
I bet it's going to be a belter.
Well, it better be.
Better be worth the time.
Ashley Ferreira asked Toby to run us through 17 disposals in one quarter performance. When was this?
I don't know, around it was against Claremont down at their home ground the other few weeks ago. But yeah, had a semi-quiet first quarter and then sort of...
Charge up.
What's
just
Ashton's record? Isn't he in one of those games?
Oh no, he
Yeah.
on his league debut he
He
had
had 27 or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
in
was
the game or the
In a game.
No, I think he had 15 and a quarter. I think,
15 and a
Yeah.
quarter.
Oh, well.
There's a anonymous
Beating that.
anonymous question for Toby. What's your handicap?
I got no idea at the moment. Like, I haven't played golf very seriously in a while, but nah, I think I got it down to like 20 odd roughly, or 18 hopefully, but yeah.
And last couple, Jacob Allen, have you ever felt out of love for footy? And if so, how did you motivate yourself back? Did that ever happen?
Not really lost love for footy, but just sort of like injury after injury. Like a few years ago, when Fred in 16s, when Freddie did his finger, I did my finger the same week, but I got back a bit quicker, which was nice. And then ankles and hammy. I did a hammy a few years ago, which I didn't even realise you could at that age, but I don't know.
How important is it though, like first year out of school, just like finding work and just, I don't know, because otherwise you'd be consumed. Might be a bit different being at school, but just to, I don't know. even just do something, even if you're not going to be
Yeah.
doing it forever. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I just found it was good. Like, obviously, early morning work with trainings in the Arvo was nice, but just something to do because sitting at home all day is boring as, and you sort of just start to go crazy, I guess.
How are the bagels?
Very good. I'm a serious bagel maker. I'm getting pretty good, but nah, I always hook up all the players and coaches whenever I can.
yeah.
Rating, Fred? Out of 10?
I've never got a packet
Oh,
yet.
you haven't
so,
tried. You haven't given him one.
Yeah.
He's got to
not-
pay. Nah, jokes. I'll bring him some.
Our last question, Kobe.Lacroix, will you ever bring back the short back and sides, Fred?
I don't think so. So sorry, mate.
All right, the
That's
quiz.
it. Yep.
Quiz
So,
time.
First time, it's well, the first time this year versus quiz
Yeah.
with two in this year. So, first to say the name.
I've just seen both of you readjust and get
Yeah,
ready. to
serious
jump in.
serious stuff.
Keep knocking the leg over here.
First name in to say the answer. We do have a backup question because
There's every chance.
I feel like we might need to slot
Yeah.
that in.
So
All right.
you both came in, I think it was you, Fred, before we started recording, you said, I haven't done my revision. Actually, no, both of you said you'd only know your height. So this is
Let's see.
good start to
Remember,
the quiz.
say your name.
Say your name as your buzzer.
Fred.
Yeah, like that. But I haven't asked the question.
That's good.
I don't know the
Jeez,
question.
mate.
You are both listed as the same height.
Fred.
On the website.
184.
Yep.
It's not the question.
not
But
the question.
Jeez.
You are both listed as the same height on the Waffle website at 184. Name the difference between you two in weight.
Toby. And weight. I think I'm 84 on the app, and you'll be a bit heavier. I'd go 3 kilos.
Correct, but it's
Is it?
incorrect in a way.
It's
Because
correct.
Oh, it's 3
Fred's
kilos.
85 and you're 82.
Yeah, I knew
But
it
it's
was
still
85.
3. So that's you got the question
Dang
right.
it.
That's all right.
okay,
1 up.
1-0.
I was going to say, I'm not 87. There's no way.
Well, you're definitely a few kilos bigger than
Yeah.
me.
Question number 2. What is the difference between you two in career Colts games up until this point?
I don't.
Is that a buzzer?
No.
And we might have to go whoever's closest with the guess, but
I don't know how many games
What did
I've
you,
played.
how did you miss?
Nah, don't worry.
You missed round.
Or Toby. No.
Cancel that.
You played. How many more have you played this year? I've only played 3.
No, an answer.
Toby.
Fred.
Oh,
Ooh, I'll go 3.
nah, it's more than that. Toby.
your guess, yeah, you have, yeah. We'll go
7.
whoever's close.
7.
It's 4, so 1-1.
Mate,
Yeah.
how many games did you miss last year?
I missed Subiaco.
18,
I missed
22.
8.
Yeah.
I missed.
I didn't miss many. Like 4 or 5.
Oh,
1-0. We're 1-0.
1-all. Question number 3. Only one Colts game this year. You guys have played together and had over 30 disposals each. Name the club.
Fred.
Toby.
Claremont.
Yeah, I'll give that. I almost said Claremont in the question. I was going
Round 6.
Ah,
Yep.
Okay, so it's
2-1.
1 to 2.
1.
one to
I feel like, yeah, 1. I feel like,
1-2.
yeah. All right. Question number 4. Again, it might have to be another who's closer. You both have the same amount of overall handballs. We'll stick with handballs for now, just handballs. You both had the same amount of overall handballs across the whole under-18s champs this year. What's the number? Not combined. Overall, you each had your four games. And by the way, you also had the same mark somehow, exactly.
Just copying me.
So if you want to take a
got
guess
this.
at either,
What, can we go for marks?
sure.
Toby.
Change the question.
No, because
Nah,
he
well-
said you
well-
can go marks as well.
Oh.
Either. Well, we'll see. We'll see where it lands. But if you want to say either,
I'll go 8.
okay. Do you want to?
8 marks the whole champs.
I don't reckon I'd 2 a game.
I reckon I had more than 2 a game. I reckon. Okay, I'll go Fred 9.
And then we have take a guess with the
Whoever
with the
gets
handball.
closer with the handballs gets the point.
Because yeah.
Toby, 25.
Fred, I'll go 28.
Fred takes
Fred's
the
gonna
point.
win, yeah.
34.
It's 3-1.
It was 13 marks.
Oi.
A bit more than
Yeah,
you thought.
I thought it'd been more.
Do we want to? Do we want to do the? Because this was mentioned.
Well, we'll see what happens here in this
Okay.
last question.
Okay.
Question number 5. It's a good one. You say you guys are technically brothers. Name the other person's birthday.
I gave this before, so I
You
said
did.
it
Fred,
earlier on.
yeah, 9th of May.
Yeah.
Correct.
I just had
I
one.
know. But I knew-
Technically, that's 4-1. Do you know Fred's?
What's the date today? How many days? It was Thursday last week. So what's that? No.
What's 8 take? It's only take 8.
Is it 8, 10?
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Not as bad as Clay Hall and Riley Hardman, who we were here forever with that.
So technically you win 4-1, but are we going to do this last backup question?
Yeah,
Double or nothing?
yeah,
Double
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Double or
So you're going to risk a guaranteed. Okay.
Wait,
Nah, he would still win.
double ones too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
no,
but-
Toby gets it, he wins.
All right, yeah. I'll
Okay.
go.
It's
And
sort of
it's
all
gonna
or
be
nothing
tough.
question.
It's
All or
gonna.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
going to be
back it.
tough. I feel like it's pretty nuffy, but we'll roll with it.
In my hot one.
Name the last person or year drafted from South Freo.
Person.
Okay. Name the last person drafted from South Freo in the first round of an AFL national draft.
When did Moblop go? Steely would have been too late.
I got no idea.
Who was?
You're more
the-
of a.
I will
I
say-
feel this is my.
Motlop was in the second round.
Yeah,
so
what year was he?
2021.
21.
I don't even really know the draft.
Did we have anyone in
names.
2019 play? I don't know. No.
Who are the recent?
What can we have the year?
Shannon Neal was a.
Ooh,
he was
that's a
a.
good guess.
He was big fella,
good
surely.
guess.
he also went in the second round.
Oh.
Oh, they're not going to look at my laptop. Just trying to see.
Jeez, how far back are we going?
Yeah.
We're going a fair while.
First round.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. What's that? 16, 15. Billy Frampton?
Good guess, but no.
He's Freo. isn't
No,
he?
he's
No,
South.
he's
South.
South.
I'll give you a hint. It's a ruck. It's a ruckman.
Oh, no, he's not South.
What's? I don't know. Are we going year or player?
Either at this point.
Is it Tim English?
Oh,
Correct.
my God.
Does that mean Toby wins?
I feel like it's they both win. I feel like we can't split them.
Nah, he can have it.
Yeah.
Dominant order.
14. Yep.
But yeah, 2016. So
Jeez.
there's been like Motlop and those guys in the second round, and I think Shea Bolton went second round of that year as
Oh,
well.
yeah. He's from
Tim
South.
English. So
What, Parker?
yeah,
Was pick one of the mid-season draft?
yeah, yeah. Well, national, a bit different, but
Yeah.
there we have it.
Yeah,
So-
that's actually kind of surprising how long it's been.
That'll you boys don't have to
Maybe
say it, but
Fred can be the next
that'll
one.
change. I would say, maybe.
Yep. Well, it's looking likely. So, Fred takes the rights after the quiz. Obviously, the modified quiz. The first time it'll come out this year, and probably the second. Well, there'll probably at least one
Yeah.
in the plans for next week as
Not
well.
giving too much away, but
Not too much away, but obviously, boys, enjoy the week off this week after a horrible day of football last week against Swan Districts at Swamp
despite the
Basildine.
win, despite the win.
And then obviously a big game against Subiaco coming up by the time this comes out. So all the best for them. Thanks for coming in. All the best, more importantly, for later on in the year when hopefully things go your way.
Thanks, boys.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
Nice.